There's this really smart dude named Albert Einstein. And he said that the most important decision that you have to make in life is whether or not you live in a friendly or a hostile universe. This basically encapsulates the idea that your attitude and your approach to the mechanics of life is literally bigger than the universe because it completely dictates what you will make of your experience within that universe. Now, with that said, knowing the power of attitude, it is amazing to me how many times in dealing with our youth and dealing with our kids, we let the word can't come out of our mouths. And I've dealt with a lot of inner city youth and worked with the, quote, at-risk population for quite some time. And it is amazing to me how many times you will hear a teacher in one breath tell a kid, yeah, the sky's the limit, reach for the stars, nothing is out of your reach, and turn right around and institutionally tell that kid can't after can't after can't after can't, i.e., you don't have the kind of intelligence that we test for on the TCAP, therefore you can't achieve what these tests say that you should be able to achieve. Or you have ADHD, so we know you can't control your behavior, let alone your destiny, at least not without these pills. How dare we? Knowing that we live in a world of wonders that would literally boggle the minds of our ancestors, our recent ancestors. And these wonders were, by the way, created with not the kind of intelligence that they test for on these standardized exams. So, this poem is really for the youth. Like, I have some stuff in here for the grown folks, but literally, this is for the kids. And the name of it, of course, is called Impossible. And this poem is all about attitude. Say it with me, attitude. The attitude of I can no matter what. It's a little defiant. I hope you like it. So this is how it goes. It's like this. I want the finest girl in school to reject me just to see if I can walk off with my swagger still intact. I'm bad. My breath is like Egg McMuffin. Double Dutching with double mint on my hopscotch tongue. My mouth is chalky. That's what confidence smell like. Girl, you tripping. I'm going to be somebody, so I know I'm exhaling more high octane than a Hummer. But still, how can I ask for a record deal one day if I can't ask for your number? And if Thomas Edison failed over 3,000 times before making the light bulb, then can I use your cold shoulder as a hot stepping stone into history? I thought so. Impossible. Said the horse-drawn wagon to the jet engine. Said the telegram wire to the text message. Said the colored's only sign to little Sasha Obama. Did you know that you will encounter at least 200 items a day that would not exist without Leonardo da Vinci, a man who did not see the inside of a schoolhouse until the age of 14? Einstein failed beginner physics in 1899. Dr. King packed a pistol before 1960, and you have a dream. On the wrong side of a canyon called tomorrow, have cried the river in between and have misplaced your grappling hook. But just because something is impossible does not make it not worth trying. Who cares if the summit is unreachable if climbing the mountain makes you into one? Strangely, courage only comes after you do the thing that's scary. But ask David just how tall Goliath looks when he's on his back. You are a stone's throw away from being legendary. Angels have carved your statue in heaven and wait for a reason to ship it to earth. Don't let haters handle your postage. Believe me, my people know a thing or two about doubters. There was a time when the Negro brain was thought scientifically capable of inventing memory and nothing more, stating, quote, there is a physical difference between them that will forever forbid them from living together upon the footing of perfect equality. Abraham Lincoln. Now, as articulate as that may be, I believe the blacks who dreamed up the air conditioner, the almanac, elevator, traffic light, super soaker, cell phone, peanut butter, the pyramids, and fire will disagree. Mr. President, we have a wireless call from your ego. He said, emancipate that. Show me your impossible. Tell me it can't be done. I'll show you a climb to a height unreachable is a climb already begun. Impossible, says the cancerous tumor to its extinction, says war-torn Africa to its return to global glory, says the shooting rampage to its pending place in ancient history, says the oil company to sustainable being the new word for duh. Do these corporate executives know that we inhale at least 10 sextillion atoms with every breath, meaning due to global wind patterns over 1 year's time, you will breathe an atom breathed by everyone on earth and who has ever lived, meaning this poem is likely literally being brought to you by Shakespeare, Joan of Arc, Kennedy, Tubman, Dubois, Guevara, Yeshua, your mama, and all of them asking, forget a millionaire, who wants to be a mountain anymore? People who keep the script flipping more hardcore than parkour, reminding haters, your failures are not my border patrol, my dreams ain't your dartboard. I want the finest minds in science to reject my potential and see if they can walk off with their faces still intact. I'm bad. My breath is like humanity, limitless, unbounded, and impossibly free. Thank you.